Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most jaw-dropping stories in natural history. How fierce, ground-dwelling dinosaurs slowly morphed into the birds flying right outside your window. Yes, every pigeon, hawk, and parrot you see is basically a living dinosaur. Let's uncover how that happened, bone by bone. Imagine a world 150 million years ago. Towering ferns, giant insects, and, most impressively, dinosaurs of every shape and size. But here's a twist. Some of those dinosaurs weren't just scaly reptiles. They were already on a secret path that would change life on Earth forever. You've probably heard people say, birds are living dinosaurs. But what does that actually mean? How could a roaring, toothy predator evolve into the tiny sparrows outside your window? First, meet the stars of our story, the theropods. These were fast, two-legged predators like Velociraptor and T-Rex. They hunted with sharp claws, balanced with long tails, and, believe it or not, many had feathers. Not the fluffy feathers we see today, but early hair-like filaments for warmth and display. Fossils from China, like the famous Archaeopteryx and Microraptor, show us this incredible detail. Now, why feathers? At first, not for flight. Early feathers were like insulation jackets or flashy costumes. They kept small dinosaurs warm and helped them attract mates or scare rivals. Only later did feathers become tools for gliding and eventually powered flight. The next big step? Wings. As some small theropods started climbing trees or chasing insects, they needed to leap and glide. Over generations, their arms grew longer, feathers broader, and tails shorter. This gave them better balance and lift. Think of it as nature's slow-motion engineering project. By around 150 million years ago, we see Archaeopteryx, often called the first bird. It had feathers and wings, but still sported teeth, claws on its wings, and a long, bony tail. It was half dinosaur, half bird, a living blueprint. Over millions of years, more changes appeared. Tails shrank into the stubby pygostyle you see in modern birds. Teeth disappeared, replaced by beaks. Bones became lighter and hollow to make flight easier. The breastbone developed a keel for powerful flight muscles. Step by step, the dinosaur body plan was transformed into the bird body plan. Here's a mind-bender. Modern birds are not just descended from dinosaurs, they are dinosaurs. When the mass extinction hit 66 million years ago, wiping out most large species, a few small, adaptable, feathered dinosaurs survived. Those survivors are the ancestors of every bird alive today, from hummingbirds to eagles. Look at a chicken, a pigeon, or even an ostrich. Under the feathers, their skeletons still echo their dinosaur past. Three-fingered hands fused into wings, similar hips, and even traces of claws in embryos. When you hear a bird sing, you're literally hearing the voice of a living dinosaur. Why does this story matter? Because it's one of the most dramatic examples of evolution we can see in the fossil record. It shows that life is not fixed. It adapts, innovates, and sometimes transforms in ways we'd never imagine. So, next time you watch a bird soar overhead, picture a tiny raptor 100 million years ago leaping into the air with proto-wings. Evolution turned that leap into a flap, and that flap into flight. Dinosaurs never truly vanished. They simply took to the skies. This is the epic journey from dinosaurs to birds, a story of survival, transformation, and the astonishing creativity of nature. If you loved this journey through time, hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing stories of evolution and animal behavior. Drop a comment below. Which part of the dino to bird story surprised you the most? Thanks for watching, and keep your eyes on the skies because dinosaurs are still among us.